Hello everyone and welcome back to building my dream zoo in Minecraft. I apologize about the ugliness here for a second. I'm actually— oh Jesus, okay. Alright, so this is gonna be a bit dangerous, I think. But there's a little froggy over there. And since I want to build the frog habitat, I want to grab it. Also, I apologize about the delay in any kind of episodes recently. Unfortunately, I've been pretty sick. There we go, okay. But yeah, I've been just not feeling so well for the past like 2 weeks. So this is the first time I've been recording anything. And I also, let's see. There's just some dirt or something here. That was weird. But I'm also using multi-MC now, and so that way I can switch between different worlds and different versions a little bit easier. So it saves all of my mods for me, so I don't have to change the mod folder for that, and all these sorts of things, so it's super handy. But it did reset all of my waypoints and settings for everything, so I had to spend a lot of time just resetting everything. But yeah, we don't really have a lot of gunpowder here. Got quite a bit of string and stuff. But I was just checking on this to make sure everything was good. So yeah, oh, I think this was here actually. Okay. Anyway, also it reset my maps. This is all I can see, but I did fix the waypoints, so I do have those. But I have to see if I can fix this. Not sure if I need it or not though. Okay, I was actually just doing some lighting up over here. I was working on the creeper farm a little bit. Not working on it, but I was just AFK there. But I saw this frog here, so we're gonna get that one too. But yeah, there was some dark spots over here. That's what I was trying to get to. Let's put a torch over here actually. But yeah, down by the water over here, there was a lot of mobs down here. So we'll just do this. We're trying to get it so that when I'm AFK, hopefully most of the mobs will be up in there. I do need to make— this is where I usually AFK. I know it's super ugly, just ignore that. But yeah, see, they're spawning over there right now because it's daytime. But yeah, I want to make an AFK spot like above it somewhere. I just haven't gotten to that yet. Okay. Looks like I definitely have some lighting up to do. I'm not actually surprised. I'm just glad it's not a creeper. We'll see. I might put a skylight in this one as well. Maybe a small one like towards the front. Hi buddy. But yeah, I was kind of just messing around. It's been really hard to focus, if I'm being completely honest. So yeah, I think I'm going to start working on this habitat now though. So I think most of it we're going to turn into dirt. So I'm just going to do that real quick. Ooh, 4. Okay, so we got 4 out of that one tree. That's promising. Especially because we may need them if the first tree we grow for the frog habitat doesn't turn out the way I want. Alright, so I've collected a whole bunch of stuff here, so this is kind of what I'm thinking for the first layer. See, I'm hoping this will be kind of enough stuff. I don't know what I'm gonna do about water because they tend to get stuck in the water, and so I really don't want them to drown. I don't know if they would drown, but I'm not sure. But we're gonna just go with this, and then what we're gonna do is try to have, I think I'm gonna do the green frogs maybe. I think we've got several of those, but we'll see what we find once we get in there. So we're gonna see if this will grow here. If not, I think I'm going to take these out just to give us a higher chance of it growing. And yeah, so this is here. Okay, so let's see. We really want like a tall tree But perhaps what I'll do, if we don't get the tree we want, we'll keep this one, and then I'll just kind of put dirt on top and then grow another one from it to make it taller. Okay. I wonder if it needs more airspace. Okay. So I'm gonna head to the top. I'm just gonna do another ring around here, and I'll just add it back later. So let's see if this will help it. Okay. Jeez. Okay. Okay, so new plan, because we do have quite a lot of jungle wood, I think. So what if I go up there, build the 4x4 above this, and then put the saplings there and build the rest? Hold on, I'm gonna go to the house real quick. There we go. Ooh, nice. Okay. So then I can just head down here. Let's see. Do a couple from here. Okay. But I just want to get sort of an idea what this will look like. Okay. So obviously that's going to cover up a lot of stuff, but that's kind of the point. Okay. So I may end up making a wall over here that we can see through as well, another window. So we'll come through here and have sort of like how this one has a staircase up. I think we might do the same thing, but over here. Alright, so we actually have 10 frogs. Obviously, I just want to get the ones that are the same color that we're looking for. But yeah, let's see. So, I mean, yeah, maybe we'll put this here. That's fine. Oh, we do have some grass growing. Okay. So that'll be good. Alright everyone, this is Brianna from the future here during editing. And so I wanted to show you some of the facts that I found out about these tree frogs. And at this point of the video, I haven't actually said which type of frog I was going to do. I did say the green ones, and that is the one that I went with, but they're called the glass tree frog. So those are the ones that I found facts for. Now, even though their skin is bright lime green, it's not surprising that they get this name because their bellies are kind of translucent. And so this actually allows you to see their internal organs, at least some of them. Just like if you flip them over, like underwater and stuff, they're just kind of visible. And if that's something that kind of grosses you out, I apologize. But just look away now. I am going to show a couple of pictures on the screen in a couple seconds. But I honestly think it's kind of neat that they're able to do that. And it's kind of theorized that some of this translucent stuff helps them to camouflage a little bit better and makes it so their outline isn't as visible when they're either underwater or in trees. But if you were looking away, you can look back now. The pictures are going to be gone. And so, being tree frogs, they do mostly live in trees, but they do have to lay their eggs near water, and so during their mating season, they'll be found usually around rivers and stuff. And so what I thought was really cool is that they'll usually lay their eggs on leaves or rocks near the water, instead of directly in the water like some frogs would do. And apparently that helps the eggs survive better. And there are several different species of the glass tree frogs, and some that are very similar. And so they're all native to areas in South America and Central America. So countries like Venezuela, Brazil, Argentina, Mexico, and so it sort of depends on which species within the group. And they are also carnivores, and so they eat mainly insects like crickets, flies, and moss. And one of the most surprising things I found was that they can actually live up to 14 years old. Unfortunately, though, there is a bit of bad news about these frogs. Due to habitat loss, some of the species are becoming endangered. However, a lot of the countries where they live are taking measures to protect the land that they live on, and so hopefully they won't be too endangered. Now, that was kind of all the stuff that I was able to find about these frogs. I did see that some were kept as pets, and I don't really know whether that's a good idea or not. So they were somewhat difficult to take care of because they need like humidity and they live in trees, so they need vertical space. But I don't know whether or not they do well in captivity and if it's beneficial for them because they're endangered or not. So that's something that I don't really feel comfortable talking about too much. But they do seem like really cool little tiny frogs. They're only a couple centimeters long, really. And so hopefully you enjoyed these facts, and it looks like the habitat is just about done here. Alright, so we're almost done here, honestly. So the main things I need to do, I want to put some leaves somewhere along the trunk on the ceiling. And then some of this grass is still growing here. I do have some coarse dirt, it's up here, so this part here that'll stay. Not all of it, but most of it is gonna stay dirt there. So yeah, I kind of wish that this was a little bit greener grass to blend in, like to make it look more jungly. But unfortunately there's nothing I can do to change that here. But I added tons of these, like leaf piles and ferns and everything, just to try to make it look as kind of wild, overgrown, etc. So hopefully it looks kind of okay. I will need to get, I think, probably a heat lamp or something. I haven't checked what they need for that. And I was thinking I might put a gate here, but I am kind of worried that they'll be able to hop over it. So I think I'm just going to stick with that door and keep this as just glass over here. So we'll fill that in here on this side. I did get a comment on the last video with the iguanas for a name suggestion of Marshmallow. This was from Simon, so I appreciate this so much. Thank you, Simon. You didn't specify which one, you just said name one of them Marshmallow. I think this one, since it's lighter, has almost like light blue whitish stripes. I think that's sort of more marshmallow colored, so I think we're gonna go with that one. Cool. Okay, so this is Marshmallow. If anyone has a name suggestion for the other iguana or any of the other animals in our zoo that don't currently have names, definitely feel free to let me know. I only have one name tag left, but I believe that there is a, let's see. Yeah, so we added a name tag, so it takes gold, string, and paper, which these are easy to come by, and gold I think we have a good amount. So hopefully you guys didn't mind that I added this mod, but I think it's just because of all the animals, it is tough to find that many name tags or to fish them out. And gold is somewhat expensive, so I really hope that you guys don't mind. So yeah, that's sort of like some dead leaves hanging down. I wonder if we should add some more in front here. But yeah, let's see what it looks like from this side. So yeah, I think that's kind of cool. Just a bit of leaves and stuff. The vines will grow here. So I honestly think that's pretty good. Okay, so that's not the one that I want. That's also not the one that I want. I think that's the right one. Let's see. Not that one. Okay, so we've got two. Not this one. Not this one. Okay, looks like we may only have two of them. Yeah, okay. But I think that's gonna be fine. So we have two empty nets. So let's see if we can tame. Okay, one of them is tame. Oh, dang. Okay. Let's get this book out. Let's see. This is a female. They eat worm, sugar, or spider eyes, and they need a tire swing. Okay. So yeah, I'll be on the lookout for more of these guys, but I'm gonna try to get some more kibble going. Okay, so I've got 7. Okay. Okay, so it looks like they're both females. But yeah, this place is pretty big, so I'll put this in here for now. I'll get more food for them. Oh, an entire swing. I know it's a little bit high, but I think it'll work. Yeah, I think that's really cool. Ooh, I heard one. What's in the water? Looks like there's a couple. Okay, so this isn't the kind that we're looking for, but that's okay. There's a skeleton over there. This is also not the kind we're looking for. Ooh, I hear another one somewhere. Oh, right here. So yeah, I'm super happy with how this turned out. I think it looks pretty cool. And maybe we'll add to it and stuff later on. And I definitely want to find more of these frogs, kind of fill it up. I want to have maybe 5 in there. But yeah, before we go, I just want to head to the top and see what we're working with over here, because it did kind of get to be a bit of a mess. Yes, we kind of have this hole here. So yeah, we're gonna put some dirt there at least. So yeah, what I'm thinking is we'll start to just put like a lot of leaves around here, and then put some dirt on top of the leaves with maybe like an edge of leaf, something like that, and then have the next habitat kind of start somewhere up here, and so we'll have a second one. And so the staircase will come up somewhere over here. And I'm thinking we'll kind of have like a wraparound staircase that'll kind of, and we'll have like multiple layers of like leaves here, and then somewhere here, and probably try to connect it up to there somewhere. But yeah, that's kind of the thought I'm going with right now. If you guys have other suggestions or things you think I should add or change about that idea, let me know for sure. But I definitely think that it'll be cool to have like this really tall habitat like that. But yeah, I guess on that note, that is going to do it for this episode. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye everyone.